This is our great forecast for the 82nd Magic City Classic. It kicks off in Birmingham this weekend, but this is more than just a football game. Joining us live over Zoom is Executive Director of Event of Sports, Perrin King. Perrin, the big day is almost here.
Yeah, and you know what? The craziest thing, first of all, Sally, thank you and all your family and friends there at WSFA for covering this event. But you know what's wild about this event is that there have been so many big days already this week. But yeah, to your point, an 83-degree classic for your 82nd annual McDonald's Magic City Classic presented by Coca-Cola. It's going to be absolutely berserk, and we're starting to see ticket sales are starting to be reflective of that. Again, this is going to be the warmest classic that any of us can remember here in the last 20-plus years. So we are very excited to see that backdrop that you can probably see right now is my virtual background. We're just waiting to see how much more full that can be. So we're really excited about it. Thank you for covering.
I'm pretty sure it is going to be packed this weekend. But as I mentioned, this is more than a football game. Yeah. It's tailgating. It's a parade. It's a lot.
No, that's very true. So when you think about the McDonald's Magic City Classic presented by Coca-Cola, looking at the graphic there, so there are 98,000 people that are out there for the parade, and that's on Saturday morning. Then when you think about being at the 6 blocks that cover Legion Field, it's roughly about 120,000 people that are going to be there. I was so excited to see that we hit our 36 states last night. So as of the last ticket report, we're already sold tickets into 36 states already, which is just absolutely phenomenal. So when you're thinking about everybody getting ready to come up from the Gump, there's going to be 35 other states here ready to be able to help kick off this amazing event. But everything about this is fellowship, family, people coming inside to be able to see the bands, to be able to see people that they haven't seen since last year's Classic. But we start in earnest moving people in on Wednesday. So tomorrow morning, all the tailgaters and campers are going to start there. And I think that won't end until Sunday morning when people are leaving here. So yeah, this is definitely much deeper than the game, and all the other events and all the official events and information that you need is at MagicCityClassic.com. And for whatever reason, you don't have your tickets yet.
This game has a lot of history in the city of Birmingham. As you mentioned, the interest stretches beyond the state line, well beyond the state of Alabama. How do you honor that history?
Well, by doing the greatest job that we can for these two deserving HBCUs. So you're thinking about something that has 82 years of lineage. It's not ours, it's ours to keep intact and to be able to build up and hand off again because it was handed off to us in that same manner. So we definitely honor the tradition, but continue to be able to grow what really good looks like until we're consistently and great. I see the graphic is there. So yeah, 8 o'clock is your parade, and from 10 to 2 p.m. is our Coors Light tailgate party. Kickoff for your 82nd annual McDonald's Magic City Classic. It's going to be at 2:32 p.m. on ESPN. So again, we honor it by continuing to be able to add layers, partnerships, and to increase the reach. So that's why we're so honored to have this coverage from your great station as well.
There will be tens of thousands of fans there. So planning is going to be key. Right. What advice do you have for the fans before they arrive?
Yeah, I would recommend that they start to looking at carpooling. And understanding, because there's an extremely finite amount of parking that's available at Legion Field. Our friends at SHIP, so the SHIP shuttle stops, so there are 3 shuttle locations, and parking ride is only $5. Those are going to be going, so there's about 72 total buses that are going to be rolling for, again, that 12-hour span. So it's easy to be able to catch the parade, do the parking ride, be able to get to the stadium, and the time that you're ready to stop indulging and enjoying yourself, again, you get right back on that same parking ride. So again, at $5 is the easiest way to be able to get you in and out. And again, those 3 locations can be found at MagicCityClassic.com for our SHIP shuttle stop. So that would be the one thing. And then also hydrating. So when we talk about this being the warmest one on record. So again, the sign-in and smart water provided from our friends at Coca-Cola, our presenting partner there. We would definitely recommend hydrating and just making sure that you're pacing yourself to be able to enjoy all the facets of this marvelous event.
Yeah, 80-something degrees doesn't sound all that hot, but when you get all those bodies packed in together and that sun shining down on you, it can add up quickly. Are there any bag policies in place? We know a lot of stadiums have that clear bag policy. What can fans bring in? What can they not bring in?
Sure, there's always going to be a clear bag policy at Legion Field, which is no major detriment to anyone's plans because this is what they're seeing at ASU Stadium and any of the other professional stadiums that they may be going to throughout games in the U.S. And again, to be able to make sure that they are fitting into what that looks like and the clutches that are allowed, they can go to MagicCityClassic.com, be able to look at prohibited items, be able to look at what the clear bag policy is, and be able to understand what size bags are permissible to be able to come into the stadium. But again, what we want to do is let people understand too that there are tons of gates that are going to be open. So again, it does not have to be one way of lane of travel to be able to come in through the front. There are gates on the east side and the west side as well for people to be able to come in. So again, just grab your crew together, make sure that you got your tickets already on your phone and download it, but then make sure that you're looking at MagicCityClassic.com for all of the information from your shuttle stops to prohibited items to being able to see where the other gates are for entry. So again, just to be able to have the most seamless experience of your family reunion inside of Legion Field. Again, those bands are way tuned up and ready to see you watch them put on a great show for us.
Yeah, you kind of that battle of the bands. It's not just the teams playing there on the football field. It's going to be the bands competing as well in that battle of the bands. Perrin, thank you so much for joining us here
Absolutely.
on Alabama Live. It's going to be another great Magic City Classic.
No, thank you so much, Sal, and the team at WSFA. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody from the Gump here at Legion Field.
And we're going to be showing you that parade Saturday morning starting at 8 o'clock as well. Thanks again, Perrin.